What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here. That's right, LL Cool Trey. That's right. The coolest popsicle in the whole damn refrigerator. Right here, baby. It's your boy Trey. Man, listen. Hope everybody's having themselves a great weekend, enjoying themselves. So I got a little video for you. And as you know by the thumbnail and by the intro, man, these are just some fragrances in my collection that I think are great for a day like today, where at least the first part of the day, you may have something else going on this evening, or you may have something going on later, but you know, first part of the day, whether you're washing your car out there on the old barbecue grill or shooting basketball with your kids, whatever you got going on, you ain't got nothing pressing to do, I think these fragrances will go good on just a chill occasion. I don't know, just ain't got nothing to do. You ready? Let's get to it. First one I want to talk to you about is from the House of Tommy Hilfiger. And it's a fragrance that I absolutely love. The scent profile on this fragrance, it just doesn't last very long. And it's Oud Prep. And I love this scent. And you can tell, I've worn this. I've tried to wear it. Very citrusy type of fragrance. A little bit of woods, a little bit of citrus. A lot of citrus. A lot of citrus. A natural type of citrus too. I like it. It smells good. Doesn't perform very well at all. This is one that I could definitely see you taking you a nice shower. And I don't want to make this like a fresh out of the shower type of video. But of course, if you know anything about fragrances, you know they all kind of have that same accord. If it's a casual type of fragrance or a gym type of scent, then you know it'll go very well fresh out of the shower. That's just how it works. So don't shoot the messenger. And this one is no exception. I paid about $25 for this, which is not in the grand scheme of things expensive, but it ain't exactly cheap either. So I wish this performed better. If it did, I think it would make a lot of people's list. I think the fact that it doesn't perform, and I'm gonna give myself a little spritz on the hand here. I think the fact that it doesn't perform is the reason that it doesn't get a lot of talk. Tommy Hilfiger has very classy bottles, as that looks very classy and very regal. But it's a nice citrusy type of scent. Very relaxing, very casual, very low-key. And I like that, man. Yeah, this is one I would definitely reach for. Definitely a spring, summertime fragrance. Not necessarily so much in the winter, but I guess you could walk around smelling like a bag of oranges in the winter if you want to. A bag of clementines, if that's what you so choose. But I definitely like this fragrance. It's definitely citrusy. It's definitely bright, vibrant, uplifting, and I like that. Occasions I would wear this, again, just like I said. Running errands, got to run the Walmarts. Because in Alabama, we put an S on our Walmart. It's Walmarts. It's just several of them, even though it's just one in there. But it's a bunch of them. Walmarts or whatever. Used to say Kmarts, but they got rid of them. So, yeah, I mean, just anything. You got to go get your oil change. Just anything you don't want to reach for your better, you know, more sophisticated fragrances. Yeah, stuff like this is where it comes in handy. Sometimes I think people miss the mark on fragrances because, and I'm the same way, every fragrance ain't got to last 72 hours. It doesn't. Some of them need to last 3 and 4 hours. And then you can either reapply it or wear something else, you know? So if you're running out this morning to get your oil changed and you sitting up there looking at, now do I want to put on this $150 bottle of Sauvage, or this $100 bottle of Blue de Chanel? Oh, I know. I'll put on my Creed Himalaya to go get the oil change. Some people live like that. If you live like that, ain't more power to you. If you don't and you like me and you like, shh, yeah, I put this on because I'm just going to the Piggly Wiggly. Fragrances like this come in handy on occasions like that. Or like I said, you just straight up just chilling today, you'll smell fine. Spray this on and do something later. Nice citrusy type of fragrance. Tommy Hilfiger Oud Prep. Another one that's in the same vein, in the same wheelhouse that I actually think is a little bit better, and honestly it's a lot cheaper. It's Beverly Hills 90210. Now, I'm gonna say this. They make another 90210 in this exact same bottle. The juice is darker. Actually looks like something delicious to drink. That smells like old woman. You don't want that. That smells like a cat peed on the old church lady's hat and she wore to church anyway. Yeah, that's what that smelled like. I'm serious. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like Tinkerbell straight peed on Granny Noom Noom's hat, and Granny Noom Noom put it on wood anyway. That's what it smelled like. This, on the other hand, is a absolutely beautiful beautiful fragrance. I am not exaggerating. If you like bright fragrances, this may be one of the brightest that I have. I'm talking Tom Ford, Neroli Portofino. I'm talking about Fico di Amalfi. I'm talking about Burberry Indigo. I'm talking about it's brighter than I'm talking about Banana Republic Neroli Woods. The opening of this one is brighter than all of those. It is, and I'm gonna spray myself on this right wrist over here. I'm taking one for the team. And this is one of those that you can find. Oh, that is so good. That is good. That is so good. Man, that's nice. Yeah. Just bright. This is just bright, man. Definitely a gym scent, laying out by the pool type of scent. Again, you're going on vacation and you don't want to take a whole bunch of expensive fragrances with you because you might leave them or whatever, or you might drop the bag. Fragrances like this, man, I think that's where they come in handy. Or you could just wear the sucker and like it. But yeah, I'm trying to get you some more information on it. Nah, it's just Beverly Hills 902 for him. And man, is it a bright, natural smelling citrus. Now we know it's not. We know they didn't squeeze real orange juice in here, but still, this is a beautiful scent, y'all. And I think I paid $9.99 for this unboxed at TJ Maxx. Excuse me. And I like it. It's a banger. It's a banger. It's a budget banger. And again, this is one of those, man, I would wear this to the cookout. You got your white t-shirt on or your V-neck t-shirt, or just a nice t-shirt and some khaki shorts and some boat shoes. Fit right in. Gym scent. You know, I'm not sure I would wear it to the office because it's very playful and it leans a little bit, I hate to say the word juvenile, youthful, but it's bright is the best way I can say it. So I don't know if you want to walk around the office smelling like this. Karen gonna have a fit. Does he smell like that? It's just a bright citrus fragrance. It's really, really good. If you guys see this out, I think it's one that you want to pick up and add to your collection. And I don't encourage you buying a whole lot of cheap fragrances. I think just like anything else, you should take your time, make an educated decision on it. Even if it's a $9 fragrance, hey, that's $9 you can spend on something else. So if you're not into bright, citrusy type fragrances, and of course, my battery is low. If you're not into bright citrusy fragrances, you won't like this. But if you are and you're looking for something to fill up a shopping cart or just something nice to wear that's not expensive, here you go. This time of year is perfect. Have you ever wondered what citrus and a sawmill would smell like? Well, if you try Aeropostale Force, you'll find out what a citrusy sawmill smells like. And I'm going to give myself a blast of this. This is one of the most unique fragrances that I have in my collection. And again, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of riding by the sawmill and you smell that sawdust and that wood, that cedar. Man. And they could have named this cedar and it would have just been fine. Because that's what I get. I get a blast of citrus and a blast of cedar. It's not a very deep fragrance. It doesn't go through a lot of movements. It doesn't start off a walk in the mountains of the Swiss Alps and end with a cup of cocoa by the fireplace in Africa. No, it's not that. But it's a $20 fragrance. So what you get is a fragrance that smells good for $20. What you get is a blast of citrus and cedar. And it smells really, really good. I reach for this a lot in the winter because of the cedar. That's just me. But the citrus, you can wear this time of the year. And I wish we had smell-o-vision. Like, smell it. Don't that smell good? But I can't. You can't smell it. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I take my word for it. Force. This is a nice one from Aeropostale. I like that. And see, what's funny to me about fragrances like this is nobody will pay them attention, and then they'll get discontinued, and then all of a sudden, prices shoot up. Kind of like that Pretty Girl. There wasn't a Pretty Girl when we was 14, 15, 16. And then all of a sudden, one summer goes by, about a junior season, she come back, she didn't got them braces off, and she didn't got contacts. And you looking at her like, is that little Tammy? Well, that's what this fragrance is. This is little Tammy. Little Tammy done growed up and got fine. Everybody know a girl like that in the neighborhood. Everybody know. Because, I mean, I wasn't always this fine. I was close, pretty close. I wasn't always this fine and this handsome and this smooth. I've always been crazy. But I wasn't always this fine, y'all. Trey Sets wasn't always fine, you know? I had to work it out. I digress. I was always fine. From the house of John Varvatos. And this is blue, perhaps? John Varvatos? John Varvatos, Nick Jonas? I really, really like this scent. I really, really like this scent. I do. I bought this in a gift set, and I have the shower gel and the aftershave, and sometimes I'll go in there and just put the aftershave on my old beard, and it's a very, and all of these are going to have that theme. Because to me, citrus, neroli, those fragrances are relaxing. Lavender, I didn't put anything with lavender in here because it kind of leans more barbershop-y to me. I digress. Citrus, neroli type fragrances to me are relaxing. Relaxing. Yeah. I paid, I think, $35 for the gift set, and it came with a nice tin, which I use for other stuff. But nonetheless, I like this fragrance. I like it a lot. I think it smells really, really good. Yeah. Performance on it is not the best. I get about 4 or 5 hours, but none of these are monster performers, with the exception of one. Yeah, none of these are monster performers, but you can pick this up pretty much readily at Marshall's right about now. And they still sell it. Oh, goodness. They still sell this in the mall, and it fetches a pretty penny. So if you can find this at Marshall's for $24, $25, I think you're going to get yourself a steal of a fragrance, because it's close to $100 in the mall. Still, as a matter of fact, the last time I went to Marshall's, it was a young man there trying to pick out the fragrances, and I kept recommending this. He finally bought it. He was like, I'll just try this. I said, man, that's Nick Jonas. That's all I had to say. And he was like, oh. I'm just like, kids today. But nonetheless, I think it is a good smelling, relaxing, calming citrus fragrance that would go great on a day like today. The thing about that one, as this bad boy is really citrusy and just cutting up on my arm, this stuff smells amazing, I'm telling you. Get a good look at that. Y'all see that? I even put it over the pretty, my face up. Go ahead. See it? Good fragrance, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that stuff is nice. But the good thing about the John Varvatos Nick Jonas Blue is this one is a little bit more dressy. You could actually wear this if you were going, I don't know, maybe a spring wedding. You could wear it to a spring wedding. I mean, I have other fragrances that I would probably pick over that one, but if that was the best you had, you could definitely wear that and nobody would think you smelled cheap or had on cheap cologne. So, or, you know, say you got a brunch date, you know, for a little chick, you know, trying to audition, you politicking with her, and she finally said, okay, I'll go to Denny's with you, and you're going to take her to Denny's. You know, you can spray that on. You know, you're going to show out in Denny's with that on, but you can wear that to Denny's. It'll be just fine. Yeah, you can wear it to Denny's. Maybe you're really going to try to impress her, and you're going to take her to IHOP. You know, that one will go fine. Denny's or IHOP, because that's where we go on first days. You take them to Denny's, take them to IHOP, slide out that bad boy about $24, $25. You know, that's what you do on first days. That's what you do. I messed around, took a chick one time to Red Lobster on the first date. Needless to say, we did not hit it off. We didn't hit it off because she ran up a nice little bill, and I said, okay, I'm gonna pay the bill. That's all you getting though. But that's another story for another day. The next one I want to talk to y'all about is from Zara, and it is simply Summer Collection. Lamar Gaston, a sub of mine, and a Instagrammer, sent me this fragrance, and I'm so thankful. This is doesn't perform all that well. Again, and I say that about a lot of these fragrances, but if you want something citrusy, calming, relaxing, easy to wear, vibrant, just, oh, you know how us frag heads are. I'm an addict, man. I told you, I got a problem. I got to spray stuff on, man. Y'all don't be helping none. Cheapo. JP. That's a different video. Nonetheless, man, I really like this fragrance. Day like today. I think it may get close to 80 here in Alabama. So this is one I would definitely have to take a decant with me or take the bottle with me and spray every time I got out of the car because the performance wouldn't be that great on it, but it is a beautiful fragrance. It smells really, really nice. Zara makes good fragrances. I'm not sure how you order from Zara though, because I know sometimes they'll put something up and then it'll sell out, and they won't put it back up for months and all of that stuff. They do weird stuff, but if you can catch summer collection, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Again, this is one that you would be very comfortable wearing to your son's t-ball game, or Karen from work's having a cookout and she's gonna call you over and then call the police on herself, but still a beautiful fragrance, beautiful scent, non-offensive. People are gonna think you smell good, and they're probably gonna think you have on expensive cologne, because all of these, once you get past that opening and that dry down, they do smell nice. None of them smell cheap. None of them smell like you got them at the gas station. None of that. They all have a nice quality scent to them. Not very deep or not very rich, but they're citrus fragrances. So, they're not citrusy ouds or citrusy chocolates. They're just citrusy fragrances. And most of those don't come with a lot of depth anyway. So, I digress. The next one on the list I picked up long, long time ago, back in the days when I was married. We had decided to take a road trip and went to Memphis and stumbled up into Burlington, Jovan Tropical Musk. And I got to find a place to spray this. This is a really, really nice fragrance as well. It's musky, and it's tropically. And you saw me spray that and go straight to the head with it. When I run out of this, and you see where the levels are, I will buy another bottle of this. This, for the $7 that I paid for this, is a really great fragrance. Now, the bottle is hideous. I don't know why they put that green cap on there. I guess because the box, I think, was white, orange, and green. So I guess that's supposed to, but that's ridiculous. But it's $7. I mean, because let's face it, Jeremy Fragrance would definitely use this bottle. Atomizer, everything. He would use this and charge you $659,000 for it. This was $7.99. And it performs like a $40, $50 fragrance. Good longevity, good projection, good performance. What is it? It's a creamy, powdery type of tropical vibe from it. Yeah. Nice gym scent. Nice office scent. I think this could be worn to the office on a Friday. Or maybe the last day before a holiday or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just something festive and easy. Jovan Tropical Musk. This is a cheapie that you need to add to your collection. I put this in the lines of the summertime version of Al Rehab's Choco Musk. And what I mean by that is, it's that good of quality. I don't mean it smells like Choco Musk. I mean it's a good quality cologne for the $7 or $8 range. For those of you who are on a budget, because cheap doesn't necessarily mean bad. And this is a perfect example of that. I like it. I like the fragrance a lot. Another one. It's another one. Ain't that what Biggie said? It's another one. You must be used to misspending all that time whining and dining. Y'all know the rest. Antonio Banderas, Blue Seductive. Oh, it's a Seduction. I always get it wrong. And of course I can't see it. Blue Seductive, Blue Seduction, you know what it is. This little gem right here, I absolutely love. I think it smells great. Again, performance is not stellar. It is not a performer. But a customer of mine wore this in the store many, many years ago when I was still managing convenience stores. I said, man, what have you got on? He says, is it too strong? I said, nah, it smells good. He said, man, it's Antonio Banderas. I think I got it from Walmart. I said, what is it? He said, Blue Seduction. He said, I got the shower gel. He said, I just take a shower with the shower gel and then spray on a little bit of the cologne. It smells nice. This is one of those that I talk about getting in the air. Like if a breeze comes off of you or you walk by somebody, they're gonna, it may not wow you when you first spray it on. It may not. You may think, what is Trey talking about? But then just sit there and let a breeze come along and it Pepe Le Pew you and just you'll be like, is that me? Like, I smell good. Dang, that Trey says know what he's talking about. And plus it's only $14 or $15. But I definitely recommend that you get it. I think it gives me sort of a, I want to say Versace Mano Fresh in that wheelhouse type of vibe. It's semi-fruity but good. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it smells good. Antonio Banderas, Blue Seduction. One I picked up the first of the year. Oh my goodness. And it's from Dunhill and it is Eccentric. Hate this top. I mean, I just hate it. I just don't. I guess you can spray it like that. And this one is a very masculine, woody type of scent. Different from these. This is one that if you live in an area where, like last night here, it was 45 degrees. It's been extremely cool for May in Alabama. So this is one I would reach for on a cooler night type of thing, or a cooler day. Some of you live in areas where it's still pretty cool in May. This is a very calming, relaxing fragrance, but at the same time it's masculine, way more masculine than anything on the list, with the exception of one other fragrance, and I have two more after this one. But this one is more masculine. It is more woodsy, but still it has a calming, relaxing type of vibe to it. You know, because there are many different scents of shower gels and soap. So if you did take you a shower and you're getting ready to hit the recliner and watch some lacrosse or some baseball or some basketball, I know that I think the WNBA finals are going on right now, or you just want to watch some basketball or whatever, drag racing, whatever your niche is, whatever you want to watch today. You just want to relax, get you a cold one because it's Saturday. You know, you cut the grass yesterday, whatever the situation is, and you don't necessarily like fruity fragrances, this one is definitely more masculine. I can't tell you a whole lot about where to purchase this one because I've only seen it one time, and that was the one time I bought it. And again, it's Dunhill Eccentric, but it is a nice woody type of scent. Still not a big fan of this. I guess you can get to it like that though. So I guess maybe I overthunk it, but still. Oh, let me put the top up. Top down, whatever, Daniel, son. Whatever works for you. But still, nice little fragrance. I would definitely wear that one for me on a cooler day when I was just chilling, but still. I thought it should make the list because it gets no talk. Another one from the house of Michael Jordan. And that's Flight Sport. Not to be confused with Flight. And I like this fragrance as well. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice fragrance. I'm thinking it's trying to smell like one of the Chanel's, but I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure if it reminds me of maybe a Little Home Sport. Maybe. Because there's a Michael Jordan Flight in the black bottle. That one's amazing as well. I hate I didn't pick that up. Actually, I did pick it up, but I ended up giving it to one of my stepsons at the time for a Christmas present. And I never really came across it in a while again. But this is a nice little freshie. This is a nice fragrance that really smells more expensive than what it is actually cost. I like it. I like it a lot. It had some stupid little red things on the side like a basketball, but I took them off and threw them away because there was no point to it. But I like this fragrance. I'm trying to think if I want to spray this on something. But it's nice. It's a nice little fragrance. Definitely one I can see you chilling. Like we just talked about basketball. If you're a b-ball fan, try some of the Michael Jordan fragrances. Legend is good. Flight Sport is good. Flight is good. I think they have a Flight Night maybe as well. I'm not real sure. But these are nice fragrances that smell really, really good. And they do what they're supposed to do for the money that you pay for them. I think I paid under $15 for this 100 ml, and I absolutely like the fragrance. That's Michael Jordan Flight Sport. And I got 10% battery life left, but I'm about to finish her up here. Last one on the list, I think is a great chill time fragrance. Nothing pressing to do. I think you'll smell good. I think people will think you smell good. And I think people will tell you that you smell good. From the house of Curve, it is Curve Black. And I like this scent. I like it a lot. And you can get this at places like Walmart, Burlington. Yeah, this is one even Mr. Fragrant Life, Mr. Cheapo Depot Light. This is just a nice fragrance. Nice fragrance. Let me spray this one. I ain't gonna spray it on nothing. Very masculine. Different from many of the other fragrances on this list. It is definitely, the ceiling fan just kicked it up. Sort of a mass appealing type of fragrance, but I think Curve did a really good job with this one. I think Claiborne did a really good job with this one. I think it's a nice scent for the $20, $25 that you pay for it. I think you'll do good to get this one. Again, it's one that I would wear probably in a cooler environment, but still, nonetheless, I think it will go good on a day where you have nothing pressing to do, not trying to impress anybody, but you still want to smell good. Curve Black. Yep. Yes, you could definitely wear this to the cookout. You could wear this to the office if you tempered your sprays. You don't want to get old Karen excited. You might call the police on them and tell them you're harassing her, but still. Nice little fragrance. I think it does exactly what it's supposed to do for the price. Curve Black. All right, guys. That has been this video. Thank you for tuning in. Please consider subbing, liking, and sharing. If you have any familiarity with any of these fragrances, please be sure to leave it in the comments below. Always feel free to comment on any Trade Sense video. That's why I'm here, to interact with you guys. If not, I can sit in my room and talk to myself about fragrances. Not that I don't do that anyway, but I'm just saying. That's why I'm here. So, but anyway, thank you all for coming by and returning to the scene of the crime. I appreciate it. Hope everybody has a beautiful Saturday. I love you all. Whatever you do, stay safe. And until next time, God bless. Peace.